The California legislative leaders announced that statues of Christopher Columbus and Queen Isabella in the Capitol Rotunda will be taken down. San Diego Area State Senator Tony Atkins said in a statement that Columbus is, quote, a deeply polarizing historical figure and his presence in the Capitol is completely out of place. That statue's been part of the building since 1883. It's unclear when it will be removed. And new tonight, the local LGBTQ community is celebrating the Supreme Court's landmark decision, confirming they are now legally protected from discrimination in the workforce. Fox 5's Jacqueline Sarkeesian is live at the San Diego Pride office with more on this evening's celebration. Jacqueline.
Good evening, Phil. Well, this was a virtual rally celebrating yesterday's historic ruling that came down, like I mentioned, yesterday. Now, many of the speakers say even with this new layer of protection, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, and the fight is not over. In a historic 6-3 vote this week, the U.S. Supreme Court extended protections to millions of workers nationwide. These are workers who are gay, lesbian, and transgender, a move that's personal for Fernando Lopez and one he's been fighting for over the past couple of decades.
My husband got fired from his job 3 different times in 2 years, and it was very clear that the reason for his termination was because of his sexual orientation.
Lopez is the executive director of San Diego Pride. He says after the mistreatment his husband experienced in the workplace, he knew it was time to make a change.
That really was sort of the catalyst for me to say, I've got to do something more. We have to do something more.
After Monday's landmark ruling, employers who fire workers for being gay or transgender violate Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, a major defeat for the Trump administration, which argued Title VII did not protect those based on gender identity and sexual orientation.
Now, this is huge for a number of reasons. First of all, discrimination in employment against our community or any of its members is now illegal across the country and doesn't depend on state law anymore.
Although the Supreme Court's decision is a major victory for the LGBTQ community, many say it's just the first step to what could be a very long process.
We need to have full inclusion. So again, I cannot state it enough. We need your support in contacting our representatives, our state senators, our local elected officials, and urge them to support the Equality Act.
And right now, millions of people can still legally be denied certain things like housing, education, credit, and the opportunity to serve on a jury. The Equality Act would ban those forms of discrimination. It passed in the House last year, but has yet to make it out of the Senate. Reporting live from North Park tonight, Jacqueline Sarkeesian, Fox 5 News.